now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop them. Now, we're going to do a reaction to rap news and street politics. He always got that good content over there. And this one is some more of that old regular drama. Yeah, I know. I've been reading y'all comments in the comment section. Y'all love this mess, don't y'all? But this one right here is Pirus declare war with neighborhood Crips. 4 Extras verse King Pill and BOMPTON G Uno. This title right here, this my boy Rap News and Street Politics. This title right here, I don't know if this is up to date. I think I got a phone call today saying that a phone call was made from G Uno's people. I think a phone call was made and they kind of like nipped this in the bud on their end. I don't know. That's what I was told. That's alleged. I don't know if that actually happened, but that's the word I got today, that it was kind of like nipped in the bud. A phone call was made, and this, hey, we don't need none of this, man. Let's go ahead and fix this situation. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's how it should be. Let's get to this content. Let's go.
How do y'all call a pack out? 12 niggas on me. All you do is bust my shit. This is Marks, blood, Barlums.
Whoa.
Watch this, though.
What happened to him?
My body's so sore, but I swear to God. Oh my God. So much pain. We on Slauson.
I don't know what that's about, man, but that's the boy that got the hit record right now from out of Compton, man. I don't know what he was dissing. I don't know what happened right there, but that looked kind of intense. I don't know what kind of content that was, but hey, I guess he put it on the internet, man, and it's working. Whenever they get your name ringing and talking, it's working. Let's get back to this, though.
Gangland, we outside with this. Where we at? On Fig and what? What is this? Fig and what? Vernon? Fig and Vernon out here live and direct, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Wanna join the gang, gotta slide first. Slide. Which one is the gang? He gotta die first. Which one? Hit him in his brain, make his eyes hurt. Hit him. Put him in the grave.
On a t-shirt.
Niggas say my name, I'ma squeeze first. Palomar's Park, put the P first.
Ain't giving no passes over here, 100 killer boys on the set.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that song do be knocking. King Pill, man, you should have just stick with that rapid, man. Stick with that. Your name is ringing now, man. Stick with that. I think you got action at that, man. I seen in the comment section where they said that wasn't actually the 40s neighborhood that they was in. That was actually Hoover's neighborhood. I don't know too much about, I don't know what's going on, but man, it don't matter where they was at, man. The motive behind the whole thing was to get this reaction that everybody is on right now, that everybody is doing, to get the attention, and it worked. But man, like I said on my last video, man, your life is not worth the attention that you seeking. Let's get back to this though.
What the fuck, nigga? Give me this rag on Pyro.
Rap News, Street Politics, the best hood channel on YouTube, and we back in the streets with some dangerous implications between the neighborhood Crips and the Pirus. So we know recently we seen King Pill and G Uno pull up to the West Side 40s, flamed all the way up. We know it's a lot of back and forth going on with King Pill trying to catch this fade with 4 Extra. But the key thing that y'all gotta realize that it's not really about this fade now that he's linked up with G Uno. Pulls from West Side Treetop Piru. Now we know King Pill is repping 456 Island Piru in Pomona. Pomona's still LA County. I'm very familiar with the island as well, but they not gonna be in the mix of LA politics. But like I said, when he rolling with dudes like G Uno from Treetop, the implications really get blown up in this situation. And this really stems from 2 high-profile situations that transpired between the Treetop Pirus and the neighborhood Crips. The first one, which is the most recent, being the death of Slim 400 from Treetop, who was killed by Tiny Doughboy from West Side neighborhood Menlo Crip. The second situation.
Oh, so this is deeper than what we know. Huh? I didn't know about none of that. I didn't know any of that, man. This is the stuff that's on the internet, and this is how them Ricos, man. This is how them RICO charges, once they get this, I believe that some of this stuff that's on YouTube, man, be put together so well that when the police see it, they say, oh man, this is good. we could flip this, we could use this, and we could put some of this and make some of this stuff match. And man, we could use this and get them. I didn't know none of that.
Was the murder of Draco. Now, you know, we all heard the allegations of everything that happened that night when Draco was killed, where allegedly somebody in YG's entourage had got up on Draco. And we know Draco was cool with the neighborhood Crips from the 30s to the 100s. And primarily the 30s, the 40s, the Coast, and the Rolling Hunters. And we know YG is also from Treetop, a very close affiliate of G-Uno. And the situation that happened with Slim 400, you know, I heard many different stories of exactly why it happened. I can't necessarily say that it was straight gangbanging shit, but of course, when you got somebody from Treetop and somebody from Menlo, and you see the results, the game.
Rest in peace to that boy Slim 400, man. I had the opportunity to talk to him before he passed away, man. Yeah, so rest in peace to Slim 400.
Gangbanging shit is gonna be the foundation of the situation. Now, Slim 400 got killed in Inglewood, but again, Tiny Doughboy also used to stay on 118th and Raymond, not too far from Inglewood. But overall, that situation was somewhat personal. The neighborhood Crips are still responsible for killing Slim 400, who we know was a top affiliate of YG and a respected member from Treetop. So those two situations alone pulled the Pirus into the spotlight even further, with the Stink Team, neighborhood Crip, and Inglewood beef, and Treetop being in the middle of it. Now we know YG be around a lot of Blood or Piru members. We know for sure he be with Act Right from neighborhood Piru in Inglewood, and he be with Baby Dot from Inglewood family. And we seen how the 40s reacted when Indian Red Boy was killed in Hawthorne. They was doing a lot of dissing against the Inglewood Bloods, and the Inglewood Pirus and Bloods, and especially Avenue Piru, are still locked in a deadly war with the neighborhood Rolling Hunter Crips, all of them.
Man, I think rap news and street politics, I think they deserve way more views than they get. When it comes to this street content, man, nobody is messing with the way that he put this stuff down, man. He go do his research, he go do his homework, the editing on point. Nobody messing with this channel when it comes to this. I think they need way more views than they get. Now, this is top tier street content. I like the way he put his down.
Part Time, UG, 111, Block is going up in this section, and we know Draco had close ties to this section as well, as we see Ralphie be with these dudes in this section. And we also see YG with dudes not only from Bounty Hunters, but also people from BPS, who are top enemies to the 40s. And we know Draco was rolling with dudes from 40s and 30s. But we also seen them be tight knit with the Coast, just like Ralphie is now with these young Stink Team members. And the Coast is another set that directly beef with other Pirus. Predominantly 11A East Coast and 190 East Coast Block Crip are gonna be the closest hoods from neighborhood beefing with these Compton and Carson Pirus. The 11A's for sure beefing with NWA, Nella West Athens, in Athens Park, Miller, Westside Piru, and Campanella Park. And we know the 190's not only beefing with the Carson Pirus, but also all the Compton Pirus as well. And we know when you beef with one East Coast set, you beefing with all of them. So that also travels all the way up to the 6-pack. And some things did.
Well, this is the point where I gotta say some real, man. You know, when you're younger, you think that these is really your rivals. You really think this your enemy, the colors and everything. Just because you stay on that side, your mama decided to get her house on that side, make y'all enemies, but at the same time, all y'all black. Everybody black, man. You're knocking each other down for what? You don't own no houses. We all live in apartments. You come over here to these neighborhoods, hanging out in front of somebody else's house. You don't own no property over here. And guess what? You're going to get caught slipping, get smoked over something you don't own, man. This is, now that you only see it when you get older. At some point you wake up and you see it. But when you're younger, you don't see it. You think these is really your enemies. These ain't your enemies, because when you go to jail, you're going to have to program with them. Trust me.
It transpired with Chef Boy from Westside Piru and some of these Westside Rolling Crips. Now, there was that situation where he got on camera and he had some tears out his eyes when he said the 30s had jumped on him. And we know the 30s and 40s share a really tight-knit bond over here in this section. Now, Westside Piru and Harlem are not close to each other, but we see how that situation played out when they bumped into Chef Boy. Now, Chef Boy, I have been hearing some bad things about Chef Boy. I can't say, I don't know if those is true, but I do know Chef Boy got one of the hottest records out in the city right now. And this situation with King Pill and G Uno is shining a light on what's going on with Pirus and Westside Rollins. So this is why this situation with King Pill and G Uno specifically pulling up with they homies to the 40s is bigger than just a fade with 4 Extra. We seen King Pill pulling out Blick and talking about head taps, putting it on Island. These are some serious games being played.
We on Slauson, nigga. Yeah, nigga, whenever y'all niggas hit Cali, nigga, tap in with the King Pill, nigga. Yeah, I'ma get.
I don't want to show this part. It gets way wild on this one. This is a good video right here. I don't want to use up all the man content because there's definitely some top tier content and it's a lot of it left. Y'all might want to go over there to rap news and street politics, man. Let's go ahead and blow this page up. But matter of fact, let's go to the actual page. It was getting good too. I really want to use a little more, but it got a little crazy right there. I don't want to use that part. All right, let me show y'all something, man. Let's go right here. So this is the page right here, rap news and street politics. Y'all can head on over there, man, and subscribe to the channel. Go through his whole page and check out his content. He put this street content well together. So what I was saying earlier, man, I heard that that G Uno neighborhood called over there and put things in perspective. Like, man, we don't need this. Let's go ahead and end that, squash that, and put that deceased. This is what I heard. Not sure if it's true. I tapped in with Adam 22 earlier, and I told him, man, just to see if I could get 4 Extras up in that gym. We go in there and do some workouts, man. Let's change the narrative, change the content up. I know a lot of people got an issue with Adam 22, but if I could throw in anything that I could help somebody else, I don't care what the politics is, what the problem is. A lot of people say all the issues, all the problem with this started right there. But if we go in there and get some, let's go in there and get some workout, man. Go in there and get some workout and prepare for some of these old online squabbles that you might have. I'm definitely one of the workout guys that you might want to go in there and work out with, man, because I throw that iron up in the air, man. But anyway, man, it's Compton Rick Robert, Compton Rick Rock TV. I didn't know a lot of the stuff that we heard just now. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comment section and tell me what y'all think, man. And 4 Extras, man, hit me up in the DM or get at Adam 22. Let's go ahead and get up in that gym. I think I could lift more. I think I could push more weight than you. Yeah, let's go ahead and start that trend, man. Instead of y'all about to go shoot each other up and fight each other and all that, I think I could wear you out up in that gym. How about that? Yeah, let's go up in that gym, and I bet you any kind of money, I can lift more weights than your ass. Now, how about that for some good positive content? Catch y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.